podcast. Again, listening to all sorts of different podcasts, but I am going to recommend one this week. It is the JV Club with Janet Varney, and I'm going to recommend her most recent interview, which is with Jennifer Hale, who I first took note of playing Metal Gear Solid, of all things, because she played Dr. Naomi Hunter in that. Then in Metal Gear Solid 2, I saw she was playing Emma Emmerich. She reprised her role as Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid 4, and she's been in like 1,000 other video games since then. I used to play SOCOM a lot on PlayStation 2, US Navy SEALs, and she was the voice of like headquarters. Anyway, incredible voice actress, and I was blown away by her range. I watched her reel once, which just goes through all the different cartoons and everything she's done, and I've heard David Hayter talk about her, who plays Solid Snake, and she just sounds like an incredibly talented but also sincere and just kind of delightful person, and I've never gotten to hear an interview with her this in depth. And by all accounts, she is an incredibly successful voice actress, very well respected by everyone in the industry, and it's amazing how, I guess I want to say insecure or unsure of herself that she was, and maybe still is to a certain degree. Like, she really was afraid of not making it in this industry, and yet, you know, based on the work she's had now, she seems like the kind of person who from the get-go would have known, like, I'm amazing and I can do this, and, you know, watch out, Hollywood voice industry or whatever. But anyway, it's really cool to hear these two people interact, and being a bit of a fanboy, I'm sitting there thinking about all the roles Jennifer Hale's been in, and I'm thinking of Janet Varney as, you know, the Legend of Korra, playing Korra, and just how weird it would be to have the Korra interacting with all these different characters Jennifer Hale has been playing. But besides that, they go into some really deep stuff. You know, I'm the kind of person that really does believe in the power of, I want to say, positive thinking, and without getting too spiritual or pop psychobabbly, like putting stuff out there into the universe and really feeling like you know what you want, having that specificity of direction for what you want out of life, I think has a lot of power. And so it's really cool in this interview to hear them talk about that kind of stuff. Like Jennifer Hale mentions, I think when she first gets to Hollywood, or she moved into her first apartment, and she wrote down like the 5 things that she really wanted in her career and in her life and that kind of thing. And so she's a big proponent of what she calls set it and forget it. So she thought really hard about what she wanted, she wrote those things down, put it away, didn't remember doing that at all, worked really hard for that year, always doing little things here and there to work toward her goal. All sorts of amazing coincidences happened, as tend to when you're really focused on something. And then when she moved out of that apartment, I think 4 years later or something like that, she found that piece of paper, which she'd totally forgotten about, and she has this moment of like, oh my god, I've accomplished everything on this list. So how cool is that? Great interview. Check that out if you get a chance. I give it 5 stars with confidence of 5.